Alrighty, we are back, baby. Episode, chapter. You know, I actually think I might have messed up. I'm trying to be a little too creative and calling these things chapters instead of episodes. Might have messed up the SEO. But anyway, we are here. Episode, chapter 327. 327. You know, we've been doing this for almost 10 years. We almost should be at like a lot higher than what we are now. And I was like, yo, how many more would I have to do on the side to catch up to where I should be? I'd have to do like 3 a week.
3 a week?
3 a week.
Yeah.
Relax, Joe.
It's a lot of editing.
Just relax.
I might
Take a
do
deep
some,
breath,
I might do some solo. I might do some solo. I can come in and just talk my shit. Just to catch up. Just so I could, like, by the 10-year mark, if I could do it from now to Thanksgiving. Imagine that. I'd probably have to do a lot more than 3.
Yeah. Wait, what's the goal? What do you want to hit?
Well, if I was at, so let's just say, okay, let's just ask.
He's fucking unrealistic. He's going to want like 1,000 episodes by November.
Yeah.
No. Let's see. Hey, how's it going? I started my podcast 2016 in November. Thanksgiving, I dropped my podcast, right? If I never missed a week by this Thanksgiving of 2026, how many episodes should I have? Let's see.
Love how Joe starts out like, hey, how's it going?
Right.
Hey, friend, how are you, brother?
So 523. Okay, got it. Thank you. So today I'm doing episode 327, how many episodes would I need to do from now until then to catch up by this Thanksgiving? Let's see.
Calculating.
Oof. 10.3 episodes a week.
Damn.
10 episodes a week? Joe.
Damn. So that means, yeah.
Joe, take a walk,
You have to
bro.
cut one. You have to cut every episode into sections.
Yeah.
And do 2 halves. every
There's a
one
way.
episode is 2.
There's a way. Or if I just
And you
did,
just do 2 different genres in one
Yeah.
pod, and then just clip it.
there's always a way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's cheat code.
Wild.
Yeah,
It's
code.
cheat code.
there you go.
I could.
Five
You
days
could.
a week. 5 days a week, and you clip it in half. There you go. Right there.
You know what's funny? Actually, I've really been down for that. Like, if I could be like, you know how Joe Rogan does like everyday pods, or like these radio guys do every day. If I could really make sense out of it, like money wise, I would do it. Sit with a different person a couple times a week. Like, I'm already like, yesterday me and Jen had a pod. We were on the phone for 3 hours yesterday.
That's a whole pod.
That's
right
literally, that's a podcast.
Me and
right
you
there.
be on the phone with someone for a minute. Like, yo, I
Yeah.
mean, we were getting stuff done, you know, but yo, I would do that like 4 days a week. Come
Dude,
in
just
here.
record your phone calls, bro.
Facts. Release the transcripts.
we did that vlog.
The Joe files.
Yo, we did the vlog and I got in trouble in like 24 hours. Someone was like, yo, take this shit down.
Tell him to just shut the fuck up.
Right?
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, no, I'm going to put it back up. I just
Fucking
gotta
hater.
edit. Nah, you know what they didn't want? They didn't want the ending.
What, the vlog that me and you did?
Yeah, they didn't want the ending.
Oh, because you showed the numbers.
Yeah, I was too transparent.
Yeah, it was too much for them. They can't handle it.
Nah.
Yo, fuck you, bro.
Nah,
Who didn't like it?
I can't say it. But I mean,
It's like we could direct them. Fuck you.
No, I get it though, because the point is because it could just make the business look not as dope as it is, because they won't know that like I'm always figure it out.
Yeah, but that's fucking reality, bro. Yeah, it's
People want to
reality.
be gently lied to, man. Think about
Fuck
it.
out of here.
It's
We
all
live in a
facade.
world of fake. Okay, social media. Oh, hey, I'm here. I'm in Ibiza. Fuck yeah, whatever. turn the camera off. I want to kill myself. I hate
credit card
everything.
debt.
Yes, exactly.
And
I need mommy and daddy.
And that
See,
was
but then
very
there's
real.
you where it's like, bro, shit's fucking sinking, but we're figuring it out.
And I did. And that was the funny part.
Yeah.
Because if we would have filmed the next week, we would have been like, I figured it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I get it though, because, you know, I'm not gonna mention all of it on here. It'll give some things away. But, you know, when you're dealing with some, like, I guess bigger opportunities, or you know, how about the people that are watching or things like that, you know, it could be a little bit nervous, you know, but I'm also just a risk taker. I'm like, you know what? I don't care what people think. I'm
gotta risk it for the biscuit.
yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah. Javi's been risking it living with this damn random ass bird.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
Anyway,
If anybody wants to buy a Senegal parrot, let me know. He's an awesome bird. The only thing is, like,
You're lying. He's not awesome. Why would you?
why the,
So,
if he's
right,
so awesome,
right,
why you
right.
fucking getting
Hear me
rid of
out,
him,
right?
bro?
The reason why I got him in the first place was because I also have an African gray parrot. And I thought that instead of spending $9,000 to buy her a companion, I'd get a different kind of parrot. And she's just jealous. Like, because Sammy, like, you could touch his head and stuff like that, and he'll, like, sit on my shoulder and stuff, and she doesn't like that. So she starts, like, freaking out, yelling. She'll, like, start running over and, like, biting my feet and shit like that. So it's like, you know, it doesn't work out. It's
So
not
she's
what I
jealous.
thought. Yeah, she's a jealous parrot.
Bitch,
She
you
wants
gotta
all
go.
the attention. Yeah, so Sammy's got to go.
How much did you pay?
I paid a good price.
How much?
I paid $500 for the bird.
That's not that bad.
And dude, you go online, that shit's a $2,000 parrot. It's only four years old.
Do you have it like listed and like?
Yeah, I have it listed in a couple places, but you got to think about it too. Like, first of all, it's not an average parrot.
Mm-hmm.
That's number one. And number two, you got to find somebody who actually wants a bird, because they're a commitment. Those birds live 55 years, 50, 60 years. So they're a lifelong.
You should talk to the East Coast Falcons. Those guys. Or you should run an ad on the, if you have on Facebook Marketplace,
Yeah.
you should run an ad.
Oh, then I could run an ad.
Yeah.
You could
They
run
let
an
you-
ad.
Yeah.
No, I mean not even a lot.
Yeah.
Just do like $7 a day.
Something.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm not even selling them for too much. It's like $1,100 I'm selling them for.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you do, bro. You run an ad for $7 a day for a month. You'll
Yeah.
find somebody.
Yeah.
With the cage and everything. I put them on Nextdoor too. I downloaded the app.
He's like, yo.
Door?
Nextdoor.
He's like, I am
Never.
getting this bird.
Yeah, bro. Because
Fuck that.
nobody, even I called all the exotic pet shops from here to New Rochelle, New York. It's like,
They don't want it.
they'll take them, but like for free. Like, just don't donate them. But I'm not doing that because they just don't want to pay for them. I donate it to them. They're gonna turn around and sell them for
Of course.
$2,200
Right.
because that's how much they're
Yeah,
worth.
so you lose.
Right. So I'm not gonna do that. I'd rather keep them until I have someone that will pay for it.
Mhm.
And then I know it's not just that too. Like, it's not about the money. I want to know that he goes to a good home because he is a cool parrot. Like, he talks. He's super friendly. He flies. I never cut any of my parrots' flight webs.
Oh, you don't got the wings?
No, hell no. Never do that.
Do you let them fly?
Yeah.
So they
Oh,
just
yeah.
fly
My
around
house
in
is
your
a
house?
fucking zoo, bro. My parrot, Lola
That's
be
lit.
flying around my room and all the type of shit, and Sammy does too. Like, but Sammy's a cool bird. Like, I'll put him on I have like a small like desk next to my like a little side table, and I'll put him on the top of it because it has an edge where he could put his feet and hang over the side, and I have him there, and he's chill for hours. He'll chill until he gets tired, and then he'll scream until you put him to sleep. But that's it. You know, he's not like a loud parrot unless you want something.
I had when I was younger parakeets.
Yeah, I have
Because
parakeets.
my neighbor was really big on parakeets.
Yeah.
He kind of got me into them, and then we used to always get them as kids because they were like a nice, easy pet.
Right.
But they were very sensitive to the weather.
Yeah.
And I used to always me and my mom was always like because we would have like a screen door and then the regular door. Always leave the screen door. Like the screen door would be there, and then always because I love fresh air. That's just always like if I have a house that has that screen door, yeah, that door is just being open all fucking day.
Yeah.
And I guess from the chill, even if it's like a decent day, you think so. The temperature was really weird, so some of them they didn't live too long.
Yeah.
But my friend, shout out to Jamie, he would cut their wings and then just like hang out with them in the front porch, and like he would put them on the grass and let them walk and like.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
You just gotta train them.
Yeah.
I mean, a parakeet.
Yeah, you don't want to clip their wings.
Not
It's
to
kind-
say that different animals are different, but like a parakeet to an African gray is two totally different birds. Like,
Yeah, completely.
my African grays are actually an endangered species.
Mm.
Yeah. So like, I don't do that. to them.
Well, I just feel like just clipping wings or like cats, like you declaw cats.
Yeah.
Like I think that's kind of fucked
Shit
up.
like that.
You're
Yeah.
it's
if I
like
cut
you're
your
chopping
toes
their
off?
fingers off,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Can't be doing that.
Sometimes.
It's not nice.
Yo, I've had some cats where we were very, very close. We never did it. I was actually talking to my daughter last night about that. Like, I had a lot of cats in my life, bro.
I don't like cats.
You don't fuck with cats?
I do not like
Fuck you, man.
You don't
Do you have a
it?
cat? I have
You
a
do?
cat. Yeah, I love cats, bro.
Dude.
My whole life.
What's your
I
cat's
used to come home with like fucking strays all the time. My dad
I'm
would get
allergic
so
to,
mad
so.
to me.
What's your cat's name?
Elsa.
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 That's funny.
Yeah, she's a cutie.
I was literally talking to Jay last night. We were having like a long conversation about that because her sister's got some 2 new cats.
Yeah.
So we were talking about, and then I had cats, and I was gonna ask you about breeding because that's how I thought about it. Because I'm like, I had cats when I was like 11, and then they had kittens, and then those cats had cats, and then my mom, same thing. Yo, my mom, people just knew she was a cat lady. One time she was at a bus stop. She was coming home from a little AA clinic or whatever in Patterson, at the bus stop, waiting to get home. Lodi, little girl walks up to her with the cat. She's like, "Hey, my mommy says I gotta get rid of the cat. Will you take her?" And my mom's like, "Hell yeah!"
No, no.
My mom was like that, yo. My mom was like, she was
Right
so
now.
I'll
sweet.
take her in.
Yo, seriously, like, bro, that's how a lot of times we had like our one cat was just like that, literally. Just
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little ass girl just gave the clap.
Yeah.
And this
yeah.
cat, she was called Shadow, and she was like scared of her own fucking shadow.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was another cat that just walked up to our door.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, and we let her in. And like, yo, we just.
Oh yeah. I always came home with strays. All the time. Well, back in Jordan, cats are huge. Like they're all over the place. So like in the neighborhood, I'm playing around in the neighborhood, whatever. See a cat, friendly cat, play with the cat. Oh, I'm fucking bringing this cat home. And then my dad finds out, and he's like, "Get this shit out of here. We're not having no
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
cats
A lot
in
of
this
people don't like
house."
cats. A lot of people
Yeah.
don't.
My dad hates cats. Hates cats. So
I like cats.
when I grew up and I moved out, I'm like, getting a fucking cat, yo.
They are annoying for certain things.
Yeah.
The hair.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they shit. It's all over the place.
Yeah, the hair.
Dude, I probably got fucking hair somewhere on my fucking shirt.
Yeah,
That's the rough part, and then the litter box thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it depends. Like, so when I've had cats, I've had them outdoor and indoor. When they're outdoor, you're afraid that they're
Yeah.
just not gonna come back.
Yeah, right.
But my
right.
mom, my mom was a G. Yo. She was like, "No, they're gonna come back. This is where they eat."
Yeah, right. That's true. They're
But-
hungry.
But I had a few cats get hit and died because I lived on a busy street.
Oh, that's
But
fucked
my
up.
mom would risk it, but most of the time they were good.
That's
But I definitely had 2 cats get smoked right
Yeah,
on Union
that's
Street.
fucked up.
Union Street, Lodi, y'all know that? That's right, because that's where I grew up.
That's fucked up.
And yeah. But now cats are OGs.
Yeah.
Dogs are
Dogs are great.
I'm
I
a
love
dog
dogs
person.
too. Yeah, dogs are cool.
See, the way that I think about it is, if I'm gonna have an animal, first of all, I don't like small animals like that, like defenseless animals. If I'm gonna have a dog, I don't like small dogs. I want like a dog.
Yeah,
like,
get a
I
fucking
want,
Doberman.
I want a husky. Well, even that's like a little too much for me. Like it's too big.
Yeah, Doberman, they're like a horse,
They're
bro.
yeah, they're huge. For me, it's huskies, German shepherds, and recently I love the Belgian Malinois. That's like my number 1 dog. Maybe a lab if I have like a lot of kids.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like the lab.
You know,
Yeah.
lab because I used to
Yep.
have a lab before, Rambo.
Yeah.
It's funny how you said about strays, right?
Yeah.
So where I would be insane is if I lived in DR.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize how many strays.
Of dogs, they have a
No,
lot of
bro.
dogs there.
Yeah,
No,
chickens.
No,
over
it
there.
is.
they got every
No,
animal.
I feel like there's more dogs than chickens.
Yeah.
Bro, it is
yeah.
insane,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
When I go to my friend's house, right? You turn off like the main strip, and then you go on like this, like where all the houses are. You know, not on the main
Yeah,
street
like
where
a
the stores are.
residential spot.
Yeah, you go on a residential, bro. And it's like a 12-minute drive because of all like the speed holes and the potholes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That whole 12-minute drive, bro, I see maybe 30 dogs.
That's
30
wild.
dogs, bro.
dude.
30
That's
dogs, bro.
fucking crazy.
And they just chilling, bro.
Yeah.
And then my friend ended up getting one of them because one of them just kept going to the house every day. And we were like, yo, you know what? You over here.
Yeah.
So
Get in here.
I named it. Shout out to Cookie. Miss you. All right? But, yo, I would be insane. If I lived there. And then Mexico, too.
Mm-hmm.
I only know because I watch this TV show. Yeah.
Well, I heard turkey's really huge with cats. I heard like turkeys there's just cats everywhere, according to what I see online. You see cats like fucking hanging out on people's cars, and they'll like walk up to you. You're eating at a cafe, and there's just like a bunch of cats come up to you. So
The cat cafe.
Yeah.
There are cat cafes.
Okay.
It's a real thing.
Well, beyond our love for animals, I hope you sell your pet.
Thanks, bro.
I hope.
Somebody call him.
Yeah, run an ad.
Call him. Call him now.
Call me. Senegal parrot. Look him up. Super small. He's like this big. Super cute.
You've been making content with both of them.
Yeah, I will. Dude, you know how many times I want to talk about like finance and stuff with Lola on my shoulder?
Why don't you?
You really should.
My thing is, bro,
That might blow you up, bro.
Yo, you know, it's funny. I saw a dude who makes like marketing content, and he has like a little bird on his shoulder on all of his videos.
See?
He's like, "This is how I made $1 million in my business." But like every video is like with this little like bird. He's like nibbling his ear and
What
shit.
you doing, bro? You slipping?
I'm like, bro,
What the fuck you waiting for?
Lola's a big ass bird size of that bottle. You know what I mean?
Well,
Damn.
yeah. Speaking of you and content, because you know you cover like on the Capital Report like a lot of news and finance stuff and credit stuff. I guess with like the news thing, the topic that we had here was like with current events. How do we protect our mental health from the news? Do you guys? What are the types of guys you are? Javi, I already know you definitely get affected by the news.
Oh, dude, I'm so deep in the rabbit hole, bro. Neo can't save me. I'm cooked.
What got you into that? What started that with Javi?
So, I guess growing up, I've always been interested in history. So, first of all, I wanted to be a fighter pilot. That was like what I wanted to be in life. I wanted to be a fighter pilot. I wanted to travel the world and just like fight for my country in the skies. Like, in my opinion, humans, you can get no closer to feeling like a god than being in a fighter jet. Because you are in the most advanced machine of your time, of your era. It's state of the art. You have sensors that can sense everything. And, you're basically impenetrable. Like, you know what I mean? So I wanted to do that. But it just like, I used to watch this show that got canceled on History Channel called Dogfights. Have you guys ever heard of that?
Mm-mm.
So dogfights, when I say dogfights, what comes to your mind?
Dogs fighting.
Dogs fighting,
Yeah.
right? But that's what they call air-to-air combat between jets. So that was on the History Channel and they got canceled. But I loved history, and as I'm growing up, I loved military strategy. So I played a lot of third-person strategy games. I really loved being a commander, and like I used to play Command and Conquer. So it's like this old game on 360 where you have to command different species of aliens. You could be the humans too, but you have to basically defeat your opponent in a strategic battle, and it's not just about blowing shit up in front of you. You also have to build your economy and build you have to you can't have political unrest in your home bases or else you'll lose morale and all this kind of stuff. So I guess that was my fascination. And then growing up, I realized and then obviously watching movies. I'm a big movie person. I used to I loved all the James Bond movies. Who better than to be a Bond villain? You know what I mean? That's so badass. But you see some of those plots in those Bond movies. Now that I'm an adult, I look at the news and I look at what's actually going on. And a lot of that shit is true. They make those funny movies off of things that really happen, real plots, Carmen Electra, she staged her own kidnapping so that they could have this Russian terrorist blow up her father's oil pipeline, blow up an enemy oil pipeline and then fake a sabotage on her oil pipeline so that she could be the only one in the area and get all the money. That's real. That shit happens. So that's what got me into it. And I just feel once you start getting into that world, you realize how much actually goes into it. How much of our own financial systems, our own, systems of control of society actually is run by a bunch of villains. You know what I mean? So it's that shit just fascinates me. I'm not gonna be the kind of person to go out and say do this then the third and be that loud person to make a change, quote unquote, but I would definitely sit back and analyze all of the things that happened and formulate my own opinion. Oh shit.
Does it affect you at all, Freddy? Does it
I don't really watch the news, bro. The closest thing to news is whatever I see on social media, but you won't see me fucking turning on the news in the morning or
TVs in my house.
or anything like that. Yeah.
Hmm.
So It really doesn't do
Do
anything.
you think that's a cultural thing? That maybe...
No, I don't know. No, because like in my house.
Like overseas,
Yeah, I mean,
like did you guys do that over there? Or was that something that is because over here I
No,
feel
we
like it's
never-
almost normalized over here to like put the news on, like
Right, yeah. I mean, in Jordan too, like a lot of people, they would, a lot of families would have the news on, whatever. But my dad was never into it either. My dad was a big fucking telenovela guy, bro. That's all he watched was like all these soap operas. So that's what we had on TV or like movies and stuff.
yeah.
But yeah, news. We would watch the news if there's like a snowstorm. Is school closing?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And in Jordan, it would snow. Very rarely, but it would
Sometimes.
happen. So like, oh my God, there's a sprinkle of snow. Okay, school's closed.
Everyone panic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's funny.
But yeah, I never really like got into watching the news. So I think it's because most of the time the news is bad news. It's usually like all this crazy shit that's going on in the world.
Yeah.
Very rarely you're gonna hear like good news. So I feel because of that I kind of stay away from it because I don't want to get my brain fucked up more than what it already is. I want to kind of just stay neutral.
Yeah.
Try to at least hope
Have
that
hope,
the
yeah.
world is better.
Then it's all right.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I actually used to. I almost forgot about it up until recently. But when I was a kid, I used to always like when I was a young kid, I used to always like Fox at 10. Fox at 10, I used to watch. It was a thing.
Yeah.
But it never affected me. Like I would just watch it and like I think I kind of enjoyed because I'm a big local guy. Like I love to know what's going on in my community, what's going on across, in the city. So I don't think it wasn't anything that was like, oh, well, I'm worried. It was just like kind of be in the know.
Mm-mm.
And then, I quickly got over that. And then I listen to the podcasts now for more like current events, like, but not even like, like if it's that important, like I'll watch like the Joe Budden pod. And if it's like that important, they'll bring it up, But I've never been that guy. Because like you mentioned, Javi, history. I've never was a history guy. Hated it. I actually used to like almost fall asleep in class. I used to try to skip class. Like it was just history to me was absolutely boring.
To this day, man, I still can watch. I just watched a bunch of Lex Friedman podcasts. He interviews these historians, and I mean they're like 3-hour podcasts on like the history of the Roman Empire to the Byzantines. I've watched it like 4 times.
Yeah, honestly,
Oh my God.
there's a big community of people that are interested in that, and that's even why all those movies and those shows do really good too. Of like all those from back in the day and things.
Yeah.
I'm lately a little more interested in like more like the 30s to the 70s.
Like 1930s?
Yeah, I'm a little more now interested in as I got older just to really see what it was like a little bit more for like my parents and my grandparents. Because my grandmother was born in 31, my mom was born in 61. So between the 30s, I would love to see like how it was for my grandmother's life.
Yeah, for like the generations.
Yeah, and like, but I'm not so interested because you see movies.
Yeah,
So you kind of get an
right.
idea how it was. So it's like, you kind of get an idea. Like back to my honeymooners thing when I talked about last week. Like, you see those shows, so you kind of get an idea.
Yeah.
But news, I've never really been into that much. And now I'm actually lately trying to get a little bit more into it as well. Just because I'm now like with Imani on that podcast and we're doing a little more current events. So I'm trying to be a little bit more educated on kind of what's going on.
Yeah.
But what I want to know, I guess where the topic more stems into it is, does it affect your mental health? Like I guess it's mainly be for you since you do watch it and you do pay attention to it. I could only speak on, my daughter. And I've mentioned, I think on here a few times that like, I think it's very affected her a lot. But I will say I was actually super happy, bro. Like 2 weeks ago, she told me, I think I asked her, I was like, oh, did you see that? Because, I always like to check in on her because I know she cares about that stuff, right? So I did see something happen, and she was like, oh, no. She's like, honestly, I haven't really been looking at it. I've been even trying to not even be on TikTok too much. She's like, I literally did that because I know, like, but she used to be very, like, attentive to it. Now she's, like, trying to, I guess, realizing, like, oh, shit, that shit was, like, getting to me. So now I don't even really be on it or even try to pay attention to it. She'll, like, be on, like, her Love Island, or she does, like, her anime books and stuff.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I feel like, I guess in some way, then news does affect me mentally because because of the fact that I know most of the time the news is bad news. It's like someone got murdered, someone got kidnapped. I don't know. There's a fire happening. Some building burned down or whatever. So it's like, I don't want to hear that. You know, like I don't like I know the world is a fucking shithole. I don't need to be reminded. So I think in that way, it kind of is affecting my mental health, and that's why I kind of stay away from it.
Yeah, you avoid it.
Yeah.
Javi, what about you? Because I know we've talked about things even behind the scenes where you're like, yo, like, the world is going to shit. So like,
it is.
I don't want to do shit because what, you know, like, but and a lot of times when I would hear you, you know, sometimes it would be the same shit that Jillian would say. She'd be like, oh, what's going to shit anyway? What the, like, you know.
It's true.
Yeah, bro. Look, for me, there are definitely times where I do feel like that, but I remember that, you know, as bad as it can always get worse. In the era of technological advancement and control, like that's why like all of these data centers and all of these, you know, controlling the way that people think on social media, that's like obviously where it's leading to. But I know that shit won't happen in my lifetime. Like I will be dead before the real control comes. So to a degree, I really don't care. That being said, you have to, just like you guys were saying, right? Like even if you make the decision to turn off the social media, turn off the TV because it's affecting you, it has already affected you. So it has already changed your baseline behavior as a human being, versus never being introduced to that. So
What do you mean? Break that down a little bit.
So like, for example, let's just take somebody who was born, I don't know, in Scandinavia, right? Who doesn't understand what media is, who doesn't understand what the internet is, who doesn't understand what TV is. Their life will be their perspective is different than someone who's born in New Jersey and has been, but made the decision not to look at it and pay attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
Their perspectives on life are fundamentally different. The way they'll raise their kids, the way that every decision they'll make in their life will be different because they haven't been exposed to that. Mm-hmm. So that's the way that I think about media. Like, you can see the things that are terrible and choose not to let them affect your perspective, but still be aware of them. That's like the main thing. Like, everyone needs to be aware of what could happen, of the things that do happen, but not let it affect you personally. Just say, okay, well, you know, look at this situation and look. For me, I just read the comments. Like, you know, like nowadays everything is just rage baiting. So like every situation that happens is always because, oh, this person's black or this person's white or this person's gay or this person's trans. It's like, dude, and I'll just read the comments. And I'll read the comments and I'll read all the stupid shit that people say and how many likes they get. That's a good one too. Like, if you read the comments of a hot button topic and then you see which comment gets the most likes, then you can get a gauge of how people think. And I like to play chess, so like I think of it like a game. I just like to see like, okay, like this is what people are really thinking like. And it's like, do you agree with that? Do you not? Like, these people fucking idiots? You know what I mean? Like, it's just like a fun game to play. Like,
Javi's more on the strategy side of it. You like the strategy.
I like it, bro, because then like when shit happens, you can almost see it coming. Mm-hmm, it's like, right. Dude, I knew this was gonna happen. You know what I mean? And then you start to not get so pissed off about it because you know that it's a game being played by people much more powerful and wealthy than us. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Speaking of that, check out the Lucas Effect podcast coming soon.
Yeah.
Throw that shit in there.
Yeah, you know.
Sprinkle.
I mean, but no, it's, you know, because they're, you know, he's talking about very, very deep stuff. Mm-hmm. You know, which honestly, bro, like, you guys, I know we got to talk about this off air. You got to do a pod with him. Would you be down to do a pod with him?
Oh, yeah. That would be a very interesting conversation.
That would be an interesting conversation.
You totally should, Javi. I really think that would be a pretty nice addition.
Conversation.
I hate your work schedule. It is.
Quit, bro.
He don't want to. I try to get him every other month. I'm like 10,000 a month. Nah, man.
Leave, Javi.
He likes BMWs, man.
Oh, man.
He's a Beamer kid.
Yeah.
I am a Beamer kid.
I'm gonna sabotage his ass. I'm gonna get his ass fired. I'm gonna write bad Google reviews. All
this guy hung up on me.
Yeah.
It's okay. We just gotta coordinate. We can get him and what's his name? Mike?
Yeah.
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 We could get you and Mike on together.
Yeah.
I think that would be a really cool conversation.
No, they would kill it.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Because you're big on the whole like strategy and you know, you're deep into all different types of information and he knows a lot about information.
But the thing is, though, you do that pod with him, you'll be out of here.
Dude, I'm afraid it might go viral.
No, it would.
Good. Good. What the fuck? That's the whole point of us doing this
Yeah.
shit.
That us.
But you be nervous. See, that's the thing.
Yeah,
You
I'll
be
be
nervous
nervous,
because
man.
you're like, yo,
Yeah. Because, man, you
get canceled.
get canceled, man.
And now, you know what, though?
Worse.
You know what? Do people really get canceled anymore?
Yes.
I guess
Worse.
so.
They
I
don't
don't
even need
know.
to cancel you. They just attack your character.
Yeah, for
You
a
know
little
what I'm
while.
That's all you gotta do.
I mean, everyone's got haters, bro.
Yeah.
As long as you don't get killed, everything's fine. Who gives a shit?
Bro, everyone's not going to
Just
like,
shoot me down. Don't shoot
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, don't shoot me, man.
That's all.
Don't tread on me.
Yeah.
You know? Shit, I went viral in DR and I got just mad followers and I had a lot of people talking crap. But you know what? I also got a lot of good people in my DMs.
Listen, attention is attention.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's good or bad. It's
Yeah.
still attention.
This is true.
I don't know. How do you think about it? Think
I'm
about
not
it.
sleep on the chat.
Yeah. Nah, but I mean, I definitely can see how it like affects people's mental health and, you know, things of that nature. I mean, I even see, you know, even from like a low tier type of thing, because obviously when we think about news, we're thinking about, you know, big things and, you know, all that, but like even locally, right? Because I'm big on like those Facebook groups, right? Like the local
Yeah, yeah.
ones, like
Yeah.
Elma Parks, the Lodi's, the Garfield, all those. And like, yo, people be stressing, bro. People be stressing about all these different types of things in their towns and they're this and they're that. And, you know, man, you know, I guess even kind of to go a little personal, man, like I get it. Your stress will really stress you out and really throw you off. But I guess we all just got to pick about what we're going to be stressed about. And the gold mine is, I guess, finding out that when you find that thing that's going to stress you out, whether it's the news, whether it's women, whether it's your finances, whether whatever it is, it's like, yo, how do I get it to chill?
What can you do about it? That's the
Yeah,
main thing. Like
yeah.
stress can kill you, but that's why there's no point. At least this is what I've learned. There's no point to stress out about what you can't control. So like you're not
Right.
gonna control who's president. You're not gonna control who owns what media company that gets to say all this bullshit. You can only control yourself.
And your reaction.
You're right.
Yeah.
You have control over yourself, over how you react to what is presented to you.
Mm-hmm.
No one
Correct.
can take that away from you, so you got to take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
say, okay, I'm woke. Oh shit, this person, you know, anybody with, like in Spanish, it's called dos dedos de frente, right? Anyone who has two fingers on their head will know. Like, and nowadays, you have to be very, very careful in crowded spaces.
Mm.
Nowhere should you, you know, like concerts and like huge parties or gatherings or events with powerful or popular people. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even see that as fun. I see that as targets because we have a lot of enemies that want to hurt us, that want to kill us to a degree.
Yeah, but you can't go around living life like that.
Bro,
Well, to a certain degree.
to a
that-
certain
yeah.
degree, you can't be naive to it. Like, you have to understand that anywhere you go could be something that,
100%.
or like even not even saying that it's like another nation state. Like, just like, you know, you're going to a party. How many times have we heard that on the news? Like, a girl got shot and it wasn't even like, had nothing to do with her. She just happened to be on this outside smoking hookah with her friends, and the dude 20 feet away from her had beef with this other dude who did a drive-by, shot everybody, missed who he was trying to hit, and killed the girl and her kid. Oh my! But that's what gets reflected on the news. Oh my God, this is so horrible. We need to, you know, lock down on gun violence.
Yep.
That's like an example. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, like the dude who pulled the trigger wipes his ass with your gun violence laws. He's a fucking criminal. He doesn't care about what laws you make. You know what I mean? You make it stricter for people who are trying to defend themselves, who are law-abiding citizens, to get guns. And this lady and her kid is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna answer to that? You know, candles on the corner. Maybe start a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Forget about it in
Yeah.
the next news cycle.
Yep.
And their cycle repeats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
You got
Very
control
true.
controllables, but at the same time, just like
Well, you can't, you can't live under a rock.
Yeah, you can't
but
live under a
also
rock.
you can't. You want to avoid any place that is overcrowded. And I feel like the older I've gotten, it's like the mall. I'm not going to the fucking mall during like Thanksgiving, Christmas season. You won't catch me in the mall. Dude, someone just touches me and I'm like, bro, get the fuck away from me. Leave me alone. Like, don't touch me. Like, I'm ready to fucking pounce on
so
you.
you couldn't have been at the Jay-Z concert.
No,
Yo,
no,
that's
no,
another
bro. Dude, the Knicks, my cousin calls me up and she's like, let's go to the Knicks parade. Are you fucking crazy? I'm not going to the Knicks parade. And then what happens at the Knicks parade? Some fucking two girls are on the light pole. I don't know. Did you see this video? And she like pulls her pants down and she starts twerking her fat ass and takes the panties off and she's still twerking. Bro,
Yeah,
I'm like,
we talked about it on Ease Pod. We thought that was
I'm like,
ridiculous.
no. Any place that's a little too overcrowded, I'm not getting involved. Not happening. It just, ugh. I don't know. I can't, dude.
Gotta
I
be
can't.
careful. It's just, unfortunately, I say that unfortunately because like I'm a bit younger than you. Obviously, you have a different generation. Like it wasn't always like this. You could go outside and have fun with your friends. and not have to worry about some idiot doing something like that. Or always trying
absolutely.
to fight. Like now it's like
Yeah, there's
everybody
always
wants
a
to fight.
problem.
Yeah, bro. Like
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
in Florida, bro, everybody's got a gun.
I feel like that shit was always, it's just now it's being publicized.
That's true too.
It was
I think
always
it
bad.
depends. I think it depends also on like what's the event that you're going to.
Right.
Because you could, if you're going to like, I don't know, give me like a, I don't know, like a country singer.
Dude,
Give me
you
like a
could-
country
You could take
singer
it to the
name,
top.
bro.
Even if it was like a Taylor Swift concert.
Yeah.
How many
yeah.
people despise Taylor Swift?
Yeah, a lot of people
despise
hate-
what she stands
yeah,
for politically.
Word. Yeah. That's
Just
true.
going to a Taylor Swift concert, some idiot will go up there and try to shoot people because they hate Taylor Swift and the Swifties. Like it's to that level in America.
Yeah, but
today.
you cannot like stop
You know what I
living
mean?
life.
No, of
because
course
of-
I'm
not.
not saying
You
to
just
stop
gotta
living
pick
life.
and choose like what
Right.
you want to go to.
Be aware.
you know?
I'll give you an example.
And be aware of your surroundings.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Don't get shit
yeah.
faced drunk at an event and then shit goes down. Oh, what's going on?
Right, yeah. Yeah, you
Dude,
can't like stand.
Be aware. Have a drink. Get a buzz. But be aware of your surroundings. How many
Yes,
people?
yes.
This is how I am because I'm always a strategic thinker. Like, I've never lost my wallet, never lost my phone. I go out and drink and have fun and fuck around at the club with my friends. But that's never happened to me because I know when I go outside, I'm outside. I'm not at the crib in the safety of my home.
Yeah, correct.
I'm on the street. So I have to be aware of my surroundings.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
those things like that. And like if you're listening to this and you don't really know what those mean, it's like, yo, you should always be like, if you take your lady out to eat, you should always be able to see the door.
Look at P&B Rock. I took my lady out to eat, and that's the whole thing. Like you got to tell your girl too, because that's the whole argument that was happening when he got shot. Was like, oh, did she set him up or not? Like that's the mother of his kids. You have to assume that she didn't set him up, right? She just harmlessly took a picture of the food where they're at eating, and some dude told his son to go and
To that.
shoot this fucking guy. Okay? So the dude told his son to go shoot P&B Rock because he saw on her Instagram that she posted a chicken spot where they're at. The dude's chilling with his fucking son, some dumbass kid because his father told him his dad's a gangbanger, goes and shoots P&B Rock. The whole entire, you know what I'm saying? Dude,
wild.
that's fucking, you gotta know. You can't get caught lacking if you're somebody like that. Anybody. You got to tell your wife, yo, when we outside, you don't post a spot until we're 30 minutes gone.
Yes.
Because people don't realize
yeah,
they can screenshot that shit. And you know what you do? You go right Google Chrome.
What? Minutes.
Google. And then you Google reverse image search. And it will find it.
Pop Smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Pop Smoke got clapped. Taking a picture of the of his Airbnb. Yo, I'm at this Airbnb. It got leaked. Look what happened to Pop Smoke. The other football player bringing a bunch, but he didn't get killed, but his information got leaked. Bringing a bunch of these prostitutes to his spot, telling everybody to come to my house. You're a multi-millionaire football player, and you're telling girls you have no idea who they are, who are pay to play, where your personal home is.
Yeah.
Where they
yeah.
could just make one call and have 6 dudes run up in there and take all your money and hold you at gunpoint.
Yep.
It only takes 5 pounds of force to pull a trigger and kill somebody.
Yeah.
So it's like
100%.
you got to think like that. You
Yep.
got to tell your girl to think like that because anything could happen.
Mm-hmm. Well, my girl is smart like
know
that.
what I'm
Like if
saying?
we go on a trip, she's like, don't fucking post anything
Until
we get back
back.
home. Yeah.
That's
Once
just-
we're home, then if you want to post whatever you want to
You want
post.
to know why? You want to know why she thinks like that? Because she's Dominican.
Yeah, she is.
So
yeah.
the Spanish people have that
The
mindset
antennas are up.
because we just know, we know that this world is unforgiving.
Yeah.
And they don't fucking play, and they'll take what you got for no reason.
Mm.
Nowadays, kids pull the trigger for no reason. There's no reason for it. It's just because I can. I have it and I can.
Yeah, word. Yeah.
So there's no rationality to it. So you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
just
so you gotta be aware of all these things, but then you also can't let it consume you and let it really stress you out. I guess that's the whole point. It's like,
Yeah.
be aware of the news, be aware of what goes on in everyday life and culture and, events and your community. But when it starts to make you not go out, when it makes you all these things, it's like, that's when it's just a little unhealthy. But I guess out of all of it, it's like, just know how to move.
Yeah. Know how to react.
Know how to act, know how to move the streets, know how to walk around places. Or, know how to pray. Sometimes that's all you could do.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You're going to a big event. Like, you can't live life like, oh, I'm not going to go to this Jay-Z concert. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do this. And like, bro, you're never going to do anything. Right?
Right.
You said,
look at the Jay-Z concert. Everybody's paying all this money. Oh my God, we're gonna go see Jay-Z. Bro, he don't give 2 shits about you. He didn't even pull up 3 hours. You know what I'm
that's a
saying?
security thing.
Bro.
Who knows what's right?
Or is it?
It's a lie. You know what I'm saying? It's
Who
all a
knows?
facade, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, just like Travis Scott. Oh shit, I had a concert tonight. Oh, I gotta go. These people paying thousands.
Crazy.
These
right?
celebrities don't care about you, man. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
talking about Travis Scott, remember that whole concert where a bunch of people died at his concert,
That's a
bro?
perfect example. I want to go to a
Dude.
Travis Scott concert. We're gonna have so
Dude.
much fun today.
Bro.
Your daughter's not coming home tonight.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
dude,
saying?
that
Like,
shit
that's
was-
really how it
that's
is, bro.
fucking scary.
And it's like, yo,
Yeah, but what do you
no
not-
one ever
what do you-
thinks
what do you-
it's
but
the
what are you
last
never going to go to
moments.
concerts?
no, but all right. What is Travis Scott known for? The mosh pit. Everybody go crazy.
Right.
Fiend. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like,
right.
you know what's going to happen before as soon as you click buy the ticket, you know what you're going to
Yeah,
expect.
yeah.
That crazy shit. Just like
See,
going to a Kanye concert. like,
That's what I mean.
feel me?
See, it all depends on the event.
Exactly.
Because like if you go to like a Travis Scott concert, you know you're gonna get fucking stomped on, bro.
Everyone's
because
high.
his fan base
Exactly.
is fucking wild.
Stupid.
Versus you going to like some local artist
Right.
at
Nobody
like a
knows.
small bar in the city. You're not gonna get stomped on
Right.
there because guess what? There's only 50 people.
Yeah.
You know? Versus you going to like another you go to Travis
Thousands.
Scott where it's like fucking 600,000 people.
Right. Everyone's high. Everyone's
Yeah.
drunk. Everyone's fuck
right.
everybody attitude.
Yep.
It's perspective. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
in
yeah,
life you
yeah.
have to play that game of perspective. Like, at least for me, that's what I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
my kids. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, dude, like, have fun, but who you gonna go have fun with? Who are the people who you surround yourself with to make the decisions? Because I'm not gonna be there.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta- I can't have my kid in a prison forever.
Mhm.
You gotta go out and you gotta make the decisions
Yeah,
without me. So I gotta know that you're good. Or
You
else-
got to pick your crowd.
gotta
You
pick
got to
your crowd.
find the right crowd.
Or else
Yeah.
your ass ain't coming
That's
out.
kind of like one of the reasons why like I'm not a huge fan of hip hop and like rap music because
Not
I feel like the
nowadays.
fans are just fucking sick, dude. They're just ratchet as fuck, you know?
by design.
Smoke, get high, fucking jump all over the place like a bunch of fucking wild
Loot
animals.
and destroy and sex, money, murder. That's all.
Beat
it is.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
beat
saying?
everyone up for no reason whatsoever.
I guess it
I'm
depends
more
on the
of-
audience. There's some rappers
Yeah.
that's not like that. But then there's some, like, I've been to some hip hop concerts, and bro, it's like therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And I've
I feel like Eminem, his fan base is not the same as like Travis Scott or like Kanye West, you know? So I guess
every artist is different.
yeah. Each one like has his own
new
his or her
age,
own
old
like
age.
thing. Yeah.
It all depends on who you go. Like, I've been to
Mhm.
some, like, every vibe is different. Like, I went to a Lloyd Banks one.
Mhm.
That vibe was really different than when I went to Eminem. when I went to Joe Budden, like when I went, like, bro, like there's all different vibes. Like you said, you got to know, like, okay, I'm going to Travis Scott. This is the energy I'm gonna get.
Yeah, right,
this,
right.
You know, this is the person. This is the energy that I'm gonna come out with.
You know, and then you got to pay attention to, like, if you are the kind of person that pays attention to, like, rappers, like, and artists and stuff like that, pay attention to who they're beefing with. Like, if artists are beefing with somebody and you know those kinds of people are some fucking criminals, then, you know, if it's
beware.
like, be aware. You know what I mean? Like, look at what happened. Was it Offset that got shot? Or who was one of the Migos?
I don't know.
I don't know who it was.
Asking
I don't
the
know
wrong
if
guy.
I don't know if it's Offset or Takeoff or one of them, but dude, he got shot in the head by his own people, right, standing right behind him. What if it wasn't him and somebody just shoots and you're in a... That was just like a little a party, like a club that he was having. I think it was like after a concert or something like that. Like, dude, imagine you get invited. Oh, yeah, we out to the after party. Let's go have some fun. Boom.
Turns into a fucking massacre.
No reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit gets wild. It was
crazy.
Takeoff actually.
It was Takeoff. Okay, so boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be careful. Always, like you said, Javi, be aware of your fucking surroundings. Don't get shit-faced drunk or high or whatever, where you can't even fucking stand.
Which everyone
and just
loves
pay
doing.
attention to what's going on.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact, like, I've had moments where I got shit-faced.
Yeah.
But I only get shit-faced when I'm with my 2 best friends that I know will have my back.
Right, designated.
That's
driver,
it.
You know?
Yeah, that's it. Like, if I'm not with them, I'm not getting fucking shit-faced.
Yeah, be aware. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of the news and everything.
Yeah.
Shit got dark, bro.
But
Got dark off.
don't let it stop you. Don't, like, find that balance. Don't let it stop you from living.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, don't be paranoid. Don't, like, fucking go into your bunker and stay there and eat canned beans for, like, the next 30 years. Like, it's okay. You can go out. Just be smart. That's all.
Be smart.
Use your fucking brain. Use your common sense. Pay attention to what's going on around you.
Yeah.
That's all. So that's what I say. I mean, I'm going to an EDM concert on Friday. I'm going to see Tiesto.
Nice.
And, like, I know there's going to be a shitload of people there. It's going to be crazy. But it's not that I'm not going to go. Like, I'm a huge Tiesto fan, bro. I'm going to go there. Fuck yeah.
Bro. I went to go see Cream in Atlantic City. That shit was super fun.
Yeah, see?
But then again, it's like, you know, you walking in and there's security everywhere.
Of course.
No one's getting there with nothing. You know, it's like an enclosed space, you know? So it's like, you got to look at the venue, research.
Yeah. You definitely got to research
where you're
where you're going. Yep.
That's all. But people don't do that shit. They just...
Y'all going anywhere this week? Doing anything? You going there?
Well, I'm going to Brooklyn, yeah.
I'm working.
Yeah.
I'm working.
All right, y'all. Well, this was a dope episode. We got to wrap up. I got stuff I got to do. The night is still...
Kind of young?
Yeah, I'm going to say... It's
Not
still...
really? I don't know.
Yeah, it's young.
We're getting close to our bedtime.
I'm not afraid. Oh, no, bro, I'm a 2-3 a.m.er.
Good for you, bro.
That's 4.
Nah, dude, you sick.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, every night.
No, I can't.
Every night, and then I'm up by 7:30, 8.
I think I'll do like midnight, maybe 1 if I'm really pushing it. But that's it. I'm in bed, and I get up early.
I got Spanish class in a couple minutes. Trying to learn those Dominican.
Español.
Andale.
Yes, trying to learn. But all right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for kicking it with us. Thank you for vibing. Like, comment, hit the bell, do all that fun stuff that we're supposed to say at the end of this podcast. And, you know, shout out to Freddy. Shout out to Javi. Y'all back. Shout out to Jordano on the boards. Yo, Jordano, you've been smoking these edits, bro.
Facts.
I don't know what you hitting the gym, right? You taking creatine or something? Like
he's going to finger gym, bro.
Yeah, like what are you?
He's there with the
What are
keyboard.
you taking, bro? Like, what's in that Chinese food? Like, what the fuck are they putting in there next door? I'm gonna go start eating that shit.
Got that limitless pill, bro.
Yo, something. Shit is heat, bro. So, all right, y'all. Check on your strong friend. Be safe. Cherish life. Make memories. And just never give up on love.
Peace out.
Dope.